welcome to Amazing Histories!
Ta-da!
Oh, are we doing that?
Yeah, it's our thing. It's our theme tune.
That's
Ta-da!
right.
It's a good theme tune.
It took us like 10 days to work out that one.
Yeah, that's right. I composed a symphony, didn't I?
Correct. I didn't believe
it was a 20 minutes introduction.
I couldn't believe it till I saw the triangle guy.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Right, you don't know what we're talking about now.
Okay.
So, Masaman, that's the next one. This is our shout-out show, and we love Mason, and because when you're with Mason, it's emotional.
Now, Mason covers the history of nations, but he follows their genetic history and migration patterns as well. You know, how people move.
Yeah, the cultural side of it too, and relates their language to their culture, to their politics, and it's fascinating stuff. And the amount of work he must do to get these shows up, because
very detailed, very
slick.
Yeah,
puts us to shame.
Oh, that's because we only have these pictures.
Yeah, that's right. We're quite shameless though when it comes down to it. Even though, so let's take a brief look at one of his shows here, and hopefully adverts. No adverts.
About the Prussians and the Franco-Prussian War, and Prussia would have frequent mentions in
the Franco-Prussian War had nothing to do with James Franco.
That's right, absolutely.
Heard of, but we're never really certain as to just who these Prussians were. When I was much younger, I myself had little to no idea what Prussia was, thinking them to be some kind of strange hybrid between Germans and Russians.
But as you can see, he uses lots of maps, lots of old footage.
And the relations to the
he uses a lot of that creep
in order to uncover the history of this
zoom out
once
and zoom
powerful
in
nation,
stuff. You know?
one must look back into European history and understand many political nuances that existed in the past.
And he uses words like nuances. I mean, his essay, he's doing sort of an essay approach to it all, and he usually has a we're all one big family kind of.
You know what's another word for nuances? Subtleties.
Subtleties.
Yeah.
Yes, subtleties. No, he's got a subtle analysis going on there, but it always boils down to is we are all just folk.
Yeah, I've always wondered where these guys with the pointy helmets come from, the spiked helmets.
Yeah.
Like I saw that in a.
It's got a pointy head under that.
I saw that in a Three Stooges video once.
Between the northern and southern
it's all fascinating
states,
stuff. My one complaint about him is he really doesn't take a breath. I mean, I'm sure he has a pause somewhere along the line, have a drink and such like, but he cuts those out and he goes.
You know what I think it is? The people watching YouTube, what they would do is they would just pause the thing and go back and watch it again.
So. No. You people watching YouTube have got nothing to do with their lives. They just sit fascinated and just watch another show and another show and another show. In between the cat videos, this is what they could be watching.
I got to tell you, Masaman's got lots of detailed maps. I mean, not this. Let me look at this map here. It's got names of countries that used to be.
And use the term Mexican when referring to someone's Latin America.
Let's jump to the end. There he is.
A lot of people tend to think that
and he lives in a bunker. Look.
South of the United States.
Lit by. He never goes out. He never goes out into the daylight. He's pale. Because he spends all his time.
I'm going to explain why.
So you think he orders takeout? But I noticed. Okay, first of all, this video it covers a lot of stuff. From the Americas, and not just America. I mean, the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
So lots of detail there. Very good job.
And he covers the entire world. I mean, he's not just covering America and South America. He's just saw he did the Prussians, he did the Anglo world and what constitutes the English and so on, and where did they come from? They came from Jutland, and they came from Frisia, and they came from various parts of Europe, because and then they interbred with the Celts.
Admittedly, I didn't know Jutland was a thing.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I didn't know Jutland. Where is Jutland?
It's just south of the Danes, where the Danes came from. Okay. This is why when the Danes turned up, they weren't that dissimilar. They were just sort of pagan versions with a not too dissimilar culture. Okay. This is where the Yorkshire accent comes from, as the Vikings.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a Yorkshireman, right?
That's right.
Do the Yorkshire accent.
Right, I've got to think like my mother in a minute now. As soon as I start talking about my mother, it begins to come out.
Mother.
My mother.
Mother.
Yeah.
I just want to say, because this is amazing histories, Yorkshiremen are very good inventors as well. Invent a lot of stuff, right?
That's right. What did they invent? Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding. They invented Yorkshire pudding. Right, we're talking about, you see, this is the thing about Masaman. He gets you talking and thinking about where you've come from and what created you. And it's a really fascinating take on history. You just have to look at and the vast amount of research he's got in this and images. And bloody adverts, and we admire and we would like to have a show that's as good as his show. Right. Anyway, there you go. That's enough of us blathering on. Masaman, subscribe to him, but most of all, subscribe to
Amazing History.